Welcome back again to a special food pairing episode featuring La Ta-Tas. And this is October Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So we are partnering with Solano Midnight Sun Foundation, which is a foundation that helps men and women who have breast cancer in Solano County fight breast cancer. And we here featuring La Ta-Tas, which is a red blend that Susun Valley Wine Co-op put together to support the effort. And it is a beautiful blend of Cabernet Sauvignon, Zinfandel, and Syrah. All the fruit come from Solano County, Green Valley, and it's a beautiful, approachable wine, nice label. And what we're featuring today is the second part. If you haven't seen the first part, go on our feed and find the first part where we make a pork cutlet. Now, this is the second part where we use the same pork cutlet, but we turn it into a completely different dish, and that is Katsudon. For those of you who may not be familiar with Japanese Katsudon, Japanese food, Katsudon is a pork cutlet cooked in sauce, and the sauce is basically a special soy sauce mixed with fish broth called suyu. And this suyu you can find at a Japanese store or Asian stores, usually come in concentrate. And you can dilute it down according to the instruction in the label. Mix it with mirin, which is a sweetened cooking sake. And we're gonna show you how to put that together. So let's go. So this is the pork cutlet we made last week. Right, so double fry, beautiful, and we're gonna slice them up just like that, just like how we would eat as tonkatsu. Now, come to the sauce. This is 1 cup of suyu for 2 tablespoons of mirin, and you can make more if you make more portion, so I made quite a bit today. You want to heat it up so that the sauce gets integrated together. I'm adding 1 cup of the sauce onto a pan, and to that sauce about 1/4 of onion slice, and we are going to heat this up until it's boiled. Alright, so it's bubbling and the onion is actually starting to soften a little bit. You can see it gains the color, absorbs the sauce. It's become slightly translucent, especially one that's a little thinner, and that is a good time for us to put our cut pork cutlet in. Oh yes, before that though, I do actually want to make a little room for it. I do want it to, there you go, make a little hole, put it there so it absorbs the sauce. Make another room for the other piece. Very nice. And I'm gonna leave it for it to absorb the sauce for a little moment. So after we put the pork cutlet in, take eggs. So this is 4 eggs. Beat it up, and we are going to pour it in. Just like that. And turn off the heat. Put the lid, cover. Okay, so we took this off the heat and we left it sitting for a while until the egg cooks to your liking. So if you like your egg a little runny, you can eat it immediately. If you want it a little more cooked, you can actually even heat up a little more to make sure it's cooked more. For me, I like it somewhere in the middle, just like my omelet. So you can see that it's still a little runny, but it's actually quite cooked on the bottom. This is just beautiful. And I prepare a bowl of rice, and really this is a simple dish. And finish it off with any greens of your choice. So what I have here is what we call mitsuba, which is a basically Japanese version of cilantro, but it has a little more spicy flavor. and we're gonna be ready to eat. For tasting, once again we're pairing this Katsudon with Ta-Tas. Ta-Tas is again a red blend made by Sunset Cellars and team benefit for Solano County Breast Cancer Foundation, Midnight Sun, and is a blend of Cabernet Sauvignon, Zinfandel, and Syrah, soft, fruit forward, but also has a nice herb and spice in the background that really make it goes well with a dish like this. So let's dig in. Man, I can just like sit there and eat without actually talking because this is so homey. The pork is obviously there's still crispiness on the top, but it has absorbed some of the sauce, so it has gained another dimension. The nice soy sauce, but also the umami flavor that comes from the suyu sauce. And this dish is really all about the sauce that now soaking up in the egg, in the onion, in the rice. So much flavor, such beautiful dish. And this is really a surprisingly perfect pairing. To be honest, I did not expect this to work so well, but the umami flavor and the soy sauce and the caramelized onion that is in the sauce really knit well with the red blend Ta-Tas here, and I think it's a really surprisingly beautiful pairing. And I encourage you guys to try this at home and follow us. Come see us. Remember, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We are running a special on Ta-Tas at Suzume Valley Wine Co-op. Come see us. Come taste with us. We're going to be pouring this for tasting every weekend. And cheers. Cover and pray.
Let the magic happen.
Just because you
Let the magic happen.